Ooh. Ooh, that's me. Oh my lord. What was that on me? I don't know what that is. Oh, would you look at that? Wow, that was a fast one, antimatter. Oh my lord. Wow. That was fast. All right then. That didn't take very long at all. Well, I guess I might as well. Well, I might as well start now, I guess. Hello, all those here watching already. That was fast. Um, so actually, you see them right over there. Those are my new ants, and I wanted to show them off before the main video. Sit on the toilet. I see. Uh, so, uh, welcome. This is the second time I'm trying to stream this week. Last time I realized I was stupid and I forgot to put it off of unlisted, so nobody got a notification that I was streaming, uh, which was hilarious. Um, so yeah, I guess first I'm gonna set you guys up over there. Someone just got home to watch those guys, and yeah, we're gonna start off there, I guess. There's also a cat on the ground, right there. So we're gonna start off with new ants, I guess, and my dogs are barking in the background. Yeah, they're the leaf cutters. Um, hold on a minute. let me see who's home. This is great. Unmute. Okay, hi. Sorry about the random leaving. Anyways, hi. Still a cat in here. I need to very quickly get the tripod set up in the correct position, as I wanted to record the intro to the stream, how I just did it, and now I have a mask off. As I try to get everything set up. I should really buy a second tripod. That way it doesn't make this as annoying to get this all set up. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if I can get this all on correctly. Nah, that would suck. I will be looking at chat in a second. I just gotta get this. All this clicking and stuff is my tripod getting set completely up correctly. There we go. Alright. Go back over here. I cleaned the, it doesn't look like it, but there used to be a massive pile here. But I cleaned it off, and now they're just kind of like repiling it up. Which is kind of annoying. But luckily, I can just do that. Because I wanted to do a little bit of a feeding thing. Now let's see what the chat was saying. When are we playing Dark Tide, Breezy? Let's see here. 7 p.m. There you go. Taking time out of my day to answer you, Canadian. Anyways, if you were to watch the Twitch streams, you'd know who Breezy is. Let's dump that out. These are the fiddle area, by the way. I'd say that. Alright. There's the honey. Oh, wow, okay. So my honey has completely crystallized. Oh, fun. I feel so blessed knowing one of the most... yeah. Uh-huh. I'm the most popular YouTuber of Dagestan, United States. He's not that famous. I'm not famous at all. I'm just some dude. Alright. Hey, you know, soon whenever I get 1,000 subs, the actual quality of the streams will go up. Isn't that fun? We're so close. Not really. I mean, we're relatively close, but not too close. At least he's got that grind set mindset. You know what? You know what, Breezy? I'm gonna call you mid-stream.
Hello?
Hi, you're live on stream.
That's awesome. I'm so glad I got the opportunity.
Well, isn't that nice? You're famous.
What's the stream even about?
We're watching my ants eat.
I feel so blessed. Thank you for letting me be a part of this moment.
You're welcome. Go to my Twitch, and maybe I'll be streaming later tonight, Dark Tide, with that stupid person. Although some things are said in those streams that honestly I don't think I should ever stream my video games because it's kind of bad. Anyways. Alright, well I have some roaches that I got for free from my job. These roaches were actually They were given to me because these are old roaches, so they aren't going to exactly live very long under any circumstances. I'm trying to breed at least some of the younger ones and hope to get an actual, dubia colony going. But that may not end up. I had to check if I had my audio on, because if I didn't, that would have been funny. So we're gonna end up feeding a few of these guys. Don't drop a lot. Don't drop into the horribleness. Okay, there we go. Most of them are adults, so yeah, they're gonna have a little bit of a feast here. Think I'll feed off 4 today. Now the problem with this is the fact that I still do not know where my scissors went. Last time I tried streaming but accidentally left it unlisted, I couldn't find my scissors, and that still is the case. Alongside that, I lost my hat, so I'm using a beret that I have, that I'm going to be wearing in the 800 subscriber special, where the leaf cutters are actually officially shown off, and I'll show them off later on the stream. Because I think that would be cool, and not many people really actually watch these streams after the fact, so it would still be a general surprise. But all the people who are generally in the Discord are the people who watch the streams, and they practically already know. If you aren't already a part of the Discord is where you're probably going to get the most photos and stuff of the ants in between the times that I stream. Oh, you are a male. Did I kill the male? I accidentally killed a male. Oh, you're fine. Okay, we're good. You a male? You're a young adult. We do not need a young adult. You look like you're pregnant. I need to be really choosy about which roaches I feed off. Because I don't want to feed ones that are pregnant. But I also want to feed off the ones that are older. Trying to make sure that I kill them thoroughly so they aren't just going to be like suffering the entire time. These ants are small, and I mean they'd be able to take down like an adult. Ooh, that's a young one. They'd be able to take down an adult, but not fast by any means. The pregnant one. Go with this one and this one. All right. So here we go. Do random ones. I would love to do random ones, but all of mine are adults because I don't really. We were told just to take all adults because my pet store can use the smaller baby ones, and most of the adults were dead or dying, so our colony at work wouldn't exactly benefit from them. So I was given orders to take home whatever ones that were more than likely going to be dying or way too young or way too old. Because at the pet store they could just sell the feeders, and then all the adults that are young, which there is very few of, could stay at my colony, or my works colony of roaches. You can see they are swarming that honey though. I'm gonna go ahead and move the apple core and kind of move around their seed storage to try and make space, and some corpses here and there. Oopsies, that's gonna make them go crazy. Well, that's okay. These guys are thoroughly killed, but they will still move around. Oh, that one decided to stick. They will still move around a fair bit. Because, insects. Crazy. Oh. I disconnected, that's fun. Oh, but the stream's still going. Okay, we're fine. Alright. Now I have yet to actually send the stream's link into the server. So I probably should go ahead and do that. And then upon doing that, I should probably... Oh, my cat wants out. Let me get the cat out. Bye, cat. The cats are allowed in here when they're supervised, but otherwise it's not exactly the best idea to have them in here. Alright. There we go. They are going absolutely crazy. I should probably... Is that better? I can't tell because my quality is higher than what the stream's quality is going to be. So if this is better, let me know. I think that's better. It'd also help if I turned on this light, probably. Oh, this is going to give a tinge of color to it because it's a grow light, but, you know. Look at all of them swarming, though. Beautiful. They haven't had roaches in such a long time since my colony died. Because I didn't have any roaches to feed them. So now the fact that they have roaches, they are going absolutely crazy for them. Which is fun. Because it's rare that I can see them have this type of swarming to anything that I feed them, to be honest. Mainly because most of the food that I've been feeding them is like all stuff that doesn't move. So they kind of just do not care. In the slightest. But I have been giving them more honey recently, which is, you know, what's in here. What's going on in here is just all just swarming on honey, which is something that I started feeding them because I noticed that they have a pretty good response to it. Just had to fiddle in the car. Ah, yes. So yeah. Got roaches, honey, seeds. I mean, just kind of seeds everywhere around here. I should want to actually introduce some more seeds because more seeds are always good. Yeah. The Fedole are just piling on, though. It is crazy. I do have some seeds here, though. It's chia seeds. Guess I'll throw some of these in here as well. Chia isn't their favorite seed, but it works for now. Until I can find the bag of the other stuff. So, we zoom out a little bit. Got a nice clear spot there that I'll go ahead and dump on some seeds. Thank you for calling. That was one of my friends also. I'm hanging up on you. That's one of the friends that I can't trust just randomly put on call. That is funny, though. That is very funny of them. Also a friend of which who's going to be on the second channel video whenever that gets done. Yeah. They've been made aware that I'm streaming, therefore they're going to try to interrupt it the best that they can, because that's what people do. Very funny, though. It is very funny. I would be lying if I didn't say that. I think the stream is going to be a little bit more chaotic than what it normally would be. Most of my streams are calm and not really much happening. Just me blabbling on to chat. The ants are absolutely destroying these roaches, though. Not really going for the seeds very much. I need to loosen my... There we go. So you have a decent amount of majors out right now. It's mostly minors, just like most of the time with this colony. I may end up showing, actually, as they're swarming here, I'll show inside of the nest. Recently, the colony has had a little bit of an escape. It was one of the few times that I ever, like, not look in here during the morning. Normally, even if I'm going to work or anything, I'll come in here to check on them in order to make sure that they aren't, you know, like, doing anything or the barrier isn't too weak overnight, because these are mostly nighttime ants. So there's tons of activity at night, and I wish I would do a actual stream at night, but I haven't yet because A, practically nobody is awake at that time, and B, I don't know, I just haven't. So, how about I really quickly grab the stuff for macro and show you guys off the nest, because the nest is, it's a lot less or not a lot less, but it's a noticeable difference of less workers, unless they already, you know, filled it up. I haven't looked inside of this nest in like a week, I think, so there is a chance that they have already replenished their numbers from the last time during their escape. So we will see if that is the case, and if it is, I'm going to be astonished, because that is just impressive if they are completely done. All right. Let's get that macro lens on. Get it properly. There we go. That way you guys can see the nest. Here is what I call the main nest that I like to record, because normally they're doing a lot in here. Sometimes the queen is found in here as well. Actually, no, those are small larvae. Sometimes there's eggs in here. It's normally an indication that the queen is somewhere around. Oh, those are egg. No, those are so small. Oh, wait, no, those are eggs right there. The queen is in here. Probably hiding in and around this area. Oh, there's a super. There's a super. That isn't a super, but there's a lot of males. These are, okay, so these are actually mature colony males. This is from the colony maturing. This isn't from, like, the queen losing any type of, like, sperm or anything. Like, the queen isn't dying. These are just males that the colony would normally produce when they are mature, which for a little bit I was afraid of, and people keep telling me to kill them because they're going to kill my colony, which just won't happen, because that's not... Males don't kill colonies. If anything, the colony will kill the males. I've had quite a few colonies that have gotten males of fatal lay, and nothing ever happened to them, so, you know. I think alates don't kill the colonies. I think it's more or less just people not feeding them enough. So yeah, here's one of the main pupae chambers. You can see a few majors, a few male larvae and pupae strung about. Here's what looks like a soon-to-be eclosing worker here. Or major, actually. See, they're kind of dragging her around. Thinking male's gonna kill with what? They're stumpy. Yeah. I don't know. It's like one of the weird, like, superstitions within ant keeping, specifically within the European realm, where for some reason people think that they're gonna end up killing the colony, but I don't know how, seeing as in they literally pose like zero threat to the colony. They say it's because they eat up resources, but like you're the one who's providing the resources, and also when colonies have too little resources, they just don't produce elates, or they kill the elates they already have, or they make them fly, like literally force eject them out of the nest. So I think it's more just off of like complete luck and chance that there has been multiple occasions where colonies have completely died off when there is elates in the nest than there is more of it is being caused by the elates. Uh, so yeah. Anyways, this nest is really. Oh wait, is that? Oh, I know these are more majors over here. More majors and more males. You see, that's a big ol' just highway right there. Now the supers like to hang out in one specific nest, that being the nest that's all the way in the back, which I will struggle to get to, but I'll get anyways. For some reason they like this nest all the way back here. This was the first Formosquarium XL that they were introduced to. Which also the queen likes to hang out in as well. If this light wasn't so dang bright, I'd actually be able to show this. There's more males around. Now this colony is this nest back here is normally just pitch black with workers, but due to the recent small escape that they had, it is no longer completely black with workers. Which I was thinking was going to make it easier to find the queen, but the queen is still just as elusive as ever. So, you know. But overall, pretty... Oh, there's super. I think. It's so hard to tell the difference between the supers and not, because they're barely larger than each other. Yeah, there's a super. That's a super, for sure. If there wasn't a swarm of workers everywhere. You know, recording this nest sucks. Now I remember why I don't do it. It just kind of sucks to record. It's too far away from, in general, to try and get. That's why I just kind of slap it here and I water it and that's it. I don't even look at it, really. I know that nest is just normally completely jet black with workers, so I'm just gonna, you know, kind of ignore that nest. Anyways, let's go ahead and put this back down here. Oh, that's definitely a super. Right back here. Move. See that guy? That was a super major. Now I just disturbed the entire nest. Not the intended, not what I was intending to do, but gets more workers out, I guess. Oh, it's an identification ping, okay. Not my worry at the moment. Yeah, I guess we will check up on this colony later, but I will want to show you guys off the ADA, because I think you guys are worth getting that viewing experience. But I'm not going to show you off the colony first. I'm going to show you off the donor fungus. So, let me go ahead and show you guys that real quick. So, of course, we have this, which is just the Rhea colony. We have this, which is Consubrinus, the now dead Pogos, the Solenopsis xyloni, which are doing bad, Temnothorax, you know, tarantulas, scorpions, tarantulas. And then we get to here, which in one of my, like, vlogish videos, you guys may remember as the one that I was putting up for ants, and you may remember me making those nests. Well, if you can't see it already, there is Ada inside of here. Now, I need to be careful because you can see my face with this sometimes. It's not what I want to do. I could just put back on the mask, but I don't want to do that. These are the Ada. Now, this is just the donor fungus, and as you can see, it's actually doing really well. Here's a lot of dead fungus that ended up coming off of it. They did not feed in time, and it's pretty much just like what is collateral for the donor fungus, but the majority of it is fine, and they are cutting leaves pretty dang well. So it's nothing to really worry about. You can see there's some larger workers in here. This came from a main colony. You can see it's being fed rather well, and there is in fact new growths. That white stuff is new growth. So that's always honestly just a great plus, the fact that it is growing. Now we're gonna go over to the actual colony here. So this is the actual colony. You can see Outworld. That's the temperature I'm keeping them at. Normally that goes anywhere from like 77 to 70 just throughout the day. Currently at 73, which I like that temperature a lot. That's like the wanted temp of them. And let me set my other phone up over here. Here is main colony. There's the queen's big booty. And as you can see, they're trying to tower up this fungus. Now, they have not fed this fungus yet as of what I know. There is evidence that they have tried to feed it. As you can see there is a bit of oat there. So I do believe that they have maybe fed it like once or twice. They did put on, there's leaves back here. Let me shine a light over there actually. There is leaves on the like the dead growth there, which show that they probably did try to feed it, and I saw them try to feed it at least once, but then they seem to have taken it off. So I do not think that they are feeding it 100% yet, but it is definitely, it's been fed before. It's not that concerning as long as what the Ada have done is like actually throw something onto it. That's a good sign in of itself. It can take anywhere from like a week to a week and a half for them to actually start like 100% growing it. But as you can see, there isn't that much dead fungus that came off of this nest. You can see that there's a small amount, I guess, but it's definitely less significant than in the donor fungus, which you can see the pile is about equal on both. But that's okay, since the donor fungus is just there as an emergency more than anything else. But yeah, there's the Ada. Hopefully getting a video out on those guys within the next week. It depends on when they start cutting, to be honest. Whenever they start cutting, then that is when I will actually record the video of them. But for now, you guys get this. You can see they do have actually a few larger workers already. Oh, he's tumbled. You can see the queen's big booty as well. So, yeah. Pretty dang good, to say the least. They're doing great. Oh, there we go. Okay. Struggling there. See, I think I'll set up my camera. Actually, I don't think I will. I think I'll just leave them to their own doings, I guess, for now. And hopefully they will feed them soon. That white fungus is fungus that is hungry and needs to be given leaves to. This fungus over here was fed though. Oh, and it's raining. That can be that was already fed. I don't know. We'll see Worst comes to worst, I give the donor fungus to this colony, and that'll more than likely solve it. But you know, it's a work in progress still. This entire colony is a work in progress. But I think it will eventually figure itself out. 76 in here. Wow, the temperature went up fast because that door's closed. Here's the Xyloni. Xyloni are doing good. Not really. I think they've mostly moved into the tube still. They're nah. I don't know. uh, they're doing good. That's the feeders. Yeah, big Bessie up here. She's chilling. She's still alive somehow. I don't know how that works. The Brown Widow is still kicking as well. She's doing good. Her babies are still kicking. They're doing good. Although hopefully they'll start eating each other soon. Got a scorpion. I was going to feed these guys, but I forgot to grab feeders, so they are not being fed. Yeah. So I guess I'll go back to the Rhea for now. And we can chill with them. Jeez, it gets warm in this room really quickly. There we go. Started to get working on the seeds, it looks like, as well. Which is pretty good. There's males walking around as well. That dubia roach is still kicking despite the fact that it's dead. It's pretty insane the fact that, like, Rhea, they don't really need, like, they don't need seeds. They can literally just live, or no, they don't need protein. They can literally survive and grow off of just seeds. If you give them a large enough, like, variety of seeds, that's really all what they need. But it's always good, just like with Messer, it's always good to give them protein, because that protein is going to help them boost in amounts of workers. So I always make sure that they have at least some protein every day, or at least every other day. That way, they do not just... Well, they wouldn't stagnate, but it speeds up their growth, especially if they had an escape or had a die-off. It's always useful to give them some protein. That way the colony stays stable and healthy. This colony is not being grown out anymore, at least for now. Eventually it will. People have asked me if I'm selling it before, or if it's even still alive in some groups. Yeah, it's just a stagnant colony for now. Not much to update them on, really, at all. Except for feeding them during live streams like this. It's like their new role on the channel. It's just been so cool seeing these guys grow, though. Definitely the star of the channel. I thought about doing like just like an idle stream where it just kind of like sits here and just watches them eat uh, before, because I think that'd be an interesting idea. Because honestly, just watching them eat is very interesting. Uh, Maybe I'll do that next week, actually. Just a stream of these guys eating. It wouldn't go on for very long. I think it'd only go on for like an hour. But, I mean, I think it'd be something that would be interesting. Give people something to watch. I'm fiddling with stuff. I've also thought about just recording there, tubing, of them just going to and fro. I think that'd be interesting too. Because their tubes are always so active. Just going from nest to nest. This is definitely one of my favorite, all-time favorite setups of mine. I think, at least, in my opinion. I think I should do something like this as well for my Xyloni eventually. Because this setup, actually, this tub used to be for the Xyloni, my old colony. Actually, they had a nest in here that they lived in. And I used to feed, like, them hundreds of mealworms every day. It was pretty interesting. The roach looks to be balancing some garbage. That's interesting. Oops. Just hand it to me. Come on. There we go. No. Don't lift it. I'm just trying to get you into the camera more. There we go. There we go. Alright. Nice. Oh, wow. They are swarming that honey so much. That is crazy. I'm gonna grab my macro lens. Let's get a close-up of that. I don't know what they're doing. They may be drowning in it. If that's the case, I mean, they'll get out eventually, but... still, making me curious as to what is happening here. Slide this on. I just got them all in my hand. All on my hand. Not doing much of anything. Looks like they are just dying in it. Okay, what is up? Oh, it's because it's not on correctly. Here we go. They're definitely swarming. I keep on getting them all on my hand. Just constantly. I can feel them biting. Ow. So much movement in these tubes. It's going back and forth. Not as much as there could be, but still decent enough. I think I'll keep going in for another like 20 minutes probably. Just these gals eating. So I'm gonna steal your light real quick. I need to check on something. Alright. Phone's getting close to dying. Therefore, I'm probably going to conclude this. Because my phone's starting to die. But either way, go ahead and show off the ADA once again. Just quickly. ADA. Doing good. Doing fine. Doing alright, more like. But anyways, I'm gonna end the stream. Like the video if you liked, dislike if you're new. Discord, all that fun stuff in the description still. This is gonna become a video, so, you know, those of you who get to watch this and watch a decent amount of it will get to see there is Ada now. Not just one, but two. Even though this is not an actual colony, still, this Ada's doing somehow better than the Ada that's actually a colony. So yeah, anyways, bye. I hope to talk to you guys all later.